Welcome to a journey of the complex and unnerving world of Toga Himiko, a villain not only unnerving because of her bloodlust, but is also psychologically fascinating as well. Often overlooked in the shadow of Shigaraki, Toga's allure lies in her twisted need for connection, her obsession with blood, and a quirk that makes her an infiltration and manipulation expert. With her mask of playful insanity, she embodies a dangerous and unpredictability that we argue today makes her an even greater threat than Shigaraki himself. So join us as we delve into the psychological analysis of Toga Himiko, exploring the intricate, twisted threads that make up her character and the terrifying implications they hold. Buckle up because this isn't just another villain analysis. This is a journey into an eerie unknown, a look at the disturbing depth of desire for connection, and an examination why Toga could be very well the most dangerous of them all. Hi guys! It's Yomei. Welcome to my channel, and if you like character analysis like this one, please subscribe to my channel. First, let's start by analyzing or diagnosing her insanity. To label her merely as insane or psychopath would to oversimplify her character. To truly understand her, it's necessary to delve into her personality, motivations, and backstory using psychological theories and frameworks. Toga exhibits, in my opinion, several characteristics of antisocial personality disorder or ASPD, a condition often associated with psychopathy. Individuals with ASPD often disregard or violate the rights of others, display deceitfulness or manipulation, and lack of remorse, all of which Toga demonstrates throughout the series. It's worth noting that Toga isn't evil for evil's sake. Like many well-written villains, her actions and attitudes are rooted in her personal experiences and perceptions of the world. Toga's warped understanding of love and affection is central to her character. She has this intense fascination for blood, associating it with intimacy and connection. She views her violent acts not as malicious but as means of expressing love and closeness. From a psychological standpoint, this can be viewed through the lens of a severely maladaptive understanding of attachment and relationships. It's suggested that Toga's unhealthy perceptions stems from her upbringing and her societal expectations, further emphasizing the tragic aspects of her character. Toga is a case study in obsession and isolation. The social learning theory developed by psychologist Albert Bandura could also be used to understand Toga better. This theory suggests that people learn behaviors and develop norms through their interactions with others in their social environment. Learning is seen as this reciprocal interaction between the person and the environment and their behavior, which is often regarded as reciprocal determinism. When applied to Toga's case, we can see how being ostracized at a young age could have a profound impact on her. Humans are social creatures, and the need for social connections and acceptance is one of our psychological needs, even for the most introvert individuals. So when this need isn't met, particularly during the formative years of childhood, it can lead to a host of psychological issues. Toga, due to her abnormal attractions to blood, was ostracized from a young age. This lack of social connection may have caused her to crave it even more strongly.
極まったわずかな血。伊豆くんからとっても信頼されてるお茶子ちゃん。私も好きな人に近づきたいよ。じゃあ恋して生きて普通に死ぬの。私はもっと好きになる。
But because of her abnormalities, she could not connect in the usual socially acceptable ways. As Toga didn't receive positive reinforcement for socially acceptable behavior, found her way to achieve connection, which in her case involved her blood obsession. Given the lack of positive connections, Toga have developed a distorted understanding on what connection entails. Her perception of relationship and intimacy become warped and intertwined with her obsession with blood, leading her equating drinking blood with deep, intimate connections. Since her social environment did not provide her with a healthier alternative for building connections, these maladaptive behaviors became her norm. Moreover, due to her ability to her quirk, allowing her to transform into anyone whose blood she ingested, blood for her isn't just a symbol of connection, but it's also a means of understanding and becoming the other person. This further deepens her obsession, making her a complex and dangerous villain. Therefore, Toga's character is an example how the lack of healthy social learning opportunities can lead to the development of maladaptive and harmful behaviors. It's not just the fascination with blood that makes her dangerous, but the lack of social connection and distorted perception of intimacy and identity that it resulted in. So the question is she more dangerous than Shigaraki? Certainly, the potential for damage and danger that Toga presents is multifaceted and perhaps less immediately apparent than Shigaraki's destructive power. Her quirk, Transform, allows her to take on both the appearance and the abilities of those whose blood she consumes. This opens up a world of possibilities for sabotage, deception, and infiltration that goes beyond simple brute force. Toga has shown herself to be quick-thinking, smart, adaptable, using her quirk not only to mimic physical attributes of others, but also imitate their mannerism and behaviors convincingly. This makes her an incredibly potent infiltrator, capable of sowing discord, confusion, and mistrust from within the ranks of her enemies. Moreover, Toga's intense fascination with blood and her deranged notion of love add another layer to her potential harm. Her ability to form seemingly genuine emotional connections with her targets can lead to a deeper form of betrayal, inflicting not just physical but emotional psychological harm as well. This manipulation can be often damaging, often leaving lingering effects that can't be healed easily as physical wounds. Comparatively, Shigaraki's power is undeniably destructive. His decay quirk can obliterate anything it touches, making him a significant physical threat. However, the damage he inflicts, while extensive, is more tangible and physical. That being said, I guess evaluating who is more dangerous between Toga and Shigaraki can depend heavily on the context. In a straight-up physical fight, Shigaraki's destructive power could be considered more immediately threatening. However, in situations involving subterfuge, deception, and long-term psychological harm, Toga's abilities could prove to be more damaging. Just imagine that. So, in summary, guys, While Toga show behaviors that could be categorized as psychopathic, her character is much more complex. She is a product of her environment, her experiences, and her perceptions of the world around her. Her dangerousness is not merely because of her power or her apparent lack of morality, but also due to her twisted understanding of love and attachment. This combination makes her so unpredictable and a unique character in the series. I really like Toga as a villain. I think she is very iconic, very memorable, and just very different from other villains that we all know at other places. So, thank you so much for watching. Share your thoughts about Toga in the comments. Do you agree with my analysis on Toga? And if you enjoyed this video, please help me out and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye!